The next group of awards honor 4 documentaries. All of them, yes, all 4, were produced by FRONTLINE, the longtime public television documentary series from WGBH in Boston and distributed by PBS. 1,000 Cuts, produced for FRONTLINE by Ramona Diaz, opens our aperture on disinformation to a global view. It took considerable courage to make. Judges said 1,000 Cuts does an unbelievable job illustrating the nuances, vulnerabilities that disinformations and disinformation campaigns all at play. In the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte's epic battle with the press over facts and truth. The feature-length film follows the story of one of Duterte's prime targets, journalist Maria Ressa, calling it both deeply disturbing and deeply inspiring. Judges said this film masterfully depicts a recipe for national disaster that applies to all of us globally. Let's watch a clip.
Impunity in the drug war was a continuing series. We put faces and names to the people being killed. We demanded the government be held accountable. Anyone on Facebook who questioned the people who were being killed was automatically bashed. We began to gather data. We began to look at the accounts attacking all of media. We stumbled onto something. Disinformation networks. When you see the network that spreads it, you can follow other networks, and then you can see its growth. Mid-September, I started writing. First, the weaponization of the internet. The second piece was how Facebook algorithms impact democracy. As soon as we released it, we got pounded. I was getting an average of 90 hate messages per hour. Mocha Uson blog, she attacked Rappler, said, oh, Rappler's CIA. Followed by another blogger, Thinking Pinoy, who seeded the ideas that were foreign controlled.
Rappler is misrepresenting itself in an SEC.
Oo nga, parang ano ito eh, foreign-based to eh. Itong Rappler na ito. Diba? Hindi po talaga sila Filipino-owned company.
It was the second State of the Nation address. It comes out of President Duterte's own mouth.
Rappler tried to pierce the identity, and you will end up American ownerships. You are supposed to be 100% Filipino.
Of course, we were covering it live. I automatically tweeted, Mr. President, you're wrong. I was told later on that offended him. What do you do when the president lies? Then it's repeated 1 million times. So people have no idea what the truth is.
Accepting the award for 1,000 Cuts is producer Ramona Diaz.
Wow, this is such an honor. I want to thank the Annenberg School, USC Annenberg School, and the Norman Lear Center for this honor. It's really been a crazy ride with this film. And of course, I want to thank FRONTLINE, those 2 tables over there, and especially Rainey Aronson Rath, R-A-R, because she is, what can I say about Rainey? She's supportive, she's a straight shooter, and she does what she says. And for an independent filmmaker like me, who we never know if what we're spending our lives doing 2-3 years in this film will ever get seen, ever. So we're out there making these crazy films, and we never know until maybe after the premiere. And so FRONTLINE, after our premiere at Sundance, actually came in and scooped up the film, and they've never let go since. That was back in 2020. So the only reason I'm here in 2023 is because FRONTLINE, Rainey and her team have not stopped pushing this film, because you can make these films, there's so much content out there, but if no one sees it, you know, what's the point? So thank you, oh my God, Rainey and everyone at FRONTLINE, Erica, social impact. She was great. And everyone at Frontline, I really, I'm super humbled by your work on behalf of this film. And of course, as a documentary filmmaker, I'm only as good as the people I film and spend years with, really typically, years. So I want to thank Maria Ressa. Right now, she's in Rome. I told her I'm getting this award. And she says hello to everyone. She goes, oh, those are my peeps. I said, they are your peeps. So she says hello. She had when we approached her in 2018, this was pre-Time Person of the Year, pre-Nobel Peace Prize. She was getting harassed by the government, and gosh, was getting arrested so many times. Basically, she had no reason to say yes to us, but she did. And now I know why, because as a journalist, she really understands the importance of the record, of recording what's happening. So she said yes, and she gave us access. She gave us, she trusted us with her story, so I thank her, and especially her young journalists at Rappler, who did not flinch when the most powerful person in the land came after them. So I really want to dedicate this award to them, because a lot of them, it was their first job, their first gig. And they found themselves at Rappler when Rappler was being harassed by the government, and they didn't flinch. You know, their courage is, to me, ineffable. So I want to dedicate this award to them and the work they do in the Philippines and really everywhere, to all the young journalists just coming into the field. Thank you.